Hello, hi to everyone. Let us move on to the next problem on BRS, that is class 10 and also problem is 10. See, my dear children, this question was asked in May 2019 for how many marks? 10 marks. The same question is repeated even in MTP paper also, both in May 20 and November 2022. See, let me start. Prepare bank reconciliation statement as of RK Brothers on 30th June 2018. So remember, the you are not preparing for any financial year ending 31st March, my dear kids. You are preparing for a 30th June 2018, right? From the particulars given below. See the first transaction, bank passbook. Which book? Passbook. Fine. Had a debit balance. What balance we have? Debit balance, right? As far as the first transaction is concerned, we have to take the first transaction in the same place. Means we have to take it in debit side only. The amount is rupees 25,000. As usual, before starting every problem, I used to recall you people that cash book debit side में receipt रहता, payment credit side में रहता. When it comes to passbook, it is dead opposite. Debit side में payment and credit side में receipt. Okay. So let me move on to the format first. What we have to write? Bank reconciliation statement as on what, my dear children? 30th June 2018, right? Now let us have a format. What we have to mention in our format? Particulars, debit with credit. This is one method of teaching BRS. Some other people will go for add and less method, but I prefer to go for this method. Now we have to write the first point. What is that? What actually it is showing, my dear kids? Bank passbook showed a debit balance. So what we have to write? Debit balance as per which book, my dear children? It is passbook. So where we have to take? We have to take it in same side. The amount is 25,000, right? Shall we move on to the next concept? See what happened in a B point. See there. A check worth rupees, what? A check worth rupees 400 directly deposited. Please remember, the word deposited means receipt into bank by a customer. No entry was made in the cash book. See how much clearly he is telling that it is not entered in the cash book means what? We can say that no receipt in cash book. So cash book receipt means what? किधर आता वो? Debit side में आता. Whether the transaction is recorded in cash book, I think that, but no entry was made in the cash book. It means what? Not entered in the cash book, not entered in the receipt side of the cash book, not entered in the debit side of the cash book. So what we have to do? We have to take it in debit side only, right? Shall we make an entry in our solution part? That is, checks deposited but not recorded where? In cash book. See, when you analyze once again, deposited means receipt, not recorded in cash book means, I used to explain once again every time, no receipt in cash book means where we have to take? We have to take it in receipt side, means debit side only, right? The amount is how much, my dear kids? It is 400. Fine. Shall we move on to the next one? See here, out of checks issued 34,000. आपने क्या किया है? Issue किए. Issue मतलब payment होता है ना. Checks amounting to rupees 20,000 only were presented for payment till 30th June. Whenever accounts is being closed on 30th June. When it is presented within 30th June. So what happened here? Issued is 34,000. Presented is 20,000. Then how much is not presented? 14,000. No payment in passbook. Can we say like this? Because the checks are being presented to the bank for payment. Out of 34,000, my dear children, only 20,000 are presented. So we can say that remaining 14,000 is not presented, means no payment in passbook. Shall we write the point number what? Point number is C. Checks issued. How much checks issued? 34,000. Presented, how much? 20,000. When it is presented? Within 30th June. So we can say that remaining 14,000 not presented means no payment. Where? In passbook. No payment in passbook. So no payment in passbook means passbook payment debit side में आता. इधर पेमेंट नहीं किए मीन्स व्हाट? नो पेमेंट इन पासबुक. व्हेन इट इज नो पेमेंट इन पासबुक, नो डेबिट इन पासबुक. अब क्या करना हम लोगों ने? डेबिट साइड में ही लेना. हाउ मच वी हैव टू टेक इट ऑन डेबिट साइड? दैट इज 14,000. आई होप you people are understanding, right? A check for rupees 4,000 received, entered in the cash book. See, you have received. What do you mean by received? Receipt. Entered in cash book में एंट्री हुआ, बट किधर? नॉट नहीं हुआ, बट नॉट सेंट टू द बैंक. मीन्स व्हाट? नो रिसिप्ट इन पासबुक. शैल वी राइट नो रिसिप्ट इन पासबुक मीन्स नो क्रेडिट इन पासबुक. अब क्या करना हम लोगों ने? क्रेडिट साइड में ही लेना. शैल वी राइट व्हाट इज दैट? पॉइंट नंबर डी. डी है ना ये. सो लेट अस राइट व्हाट? Checks received but not sent to bank. Received means what? Receipt. Not sent to bank means what? No receipt in passbook. No credit in passbook. So where we have to take? We have to take it on the credit side only. Shall we move on to the next point? What point it is? See here, a very big sentence. Try to be so careful, my dear kids. Don't get panic. Checks worth rupees 20,000 had been sent to the bank for collection. So what you have made? Sent to the bank for collection. Collection means what? Receipt. But the collection reported by the bank as follows. No doubt the banker is collected. Banker has collected the money. They have sent a report telling on what date they have collected. See, checks collected, when they collected? On 30th June. Means in our previous year, in our financial period. This is collected in our financial period. This one, 10th July they have collected. It means not collected in the month of June. This is also collected in July. It means what? Not collected in the month of June. So we can say that 6,000 no receipt in passbook in June. This is collected in June. When this is collected in June, we can say that entered both in cash book and passbook. When it is entered both in cash book and passbook, for this we should not do any BRS. Means this transaction we should not go for any BRS, because entered both in the cash book as well as passbook, because collected in 30th June. So BRS is to be done for what? Those transactions which are not happened in the month of June, right? Shall we move on to the answer? Let me write so clearly here also. E point. Checks sent to bank for what? Collection. How much? 20,000. A point. Collected on 30th June. How much? 14,000. B point, collected on when, see when it is collected on 10th July 4,000, collected on 10th July 4,000, still collected on when, collected on when, another is 12th July 2000, 12th July, how much? 2000. So we can say that no receipt in passbook in June. So this is to be taken for BRS. Since it is collected in 30th June, for this no BRS, because it is entered both in the cash book as well as passbook. So we have to take no receipt in passbook, means no credit in passbook. So we have to take it on the credit side, amounted to rupees how much? 6,000. For this 14,000 we should not take anything. I hope you got it, right? Fine. It's a very important point, my dear kids. So let us move on to the next one. See what happened in the next point. Bank made direct payment. Who made the payment? Bank made the direct payment, which was not recorded in cash book. Payment not recorded in cash book means no payment in cash book. No payment in cash book means what? Cash book, debit side receipt, credit side payment. No payment in cash book means no credit in cash book. So where we have to record? We have to record it on the same side only, right? That is what? What payment it is? Point number F. Payment not recorded in cash book means no payment in cash book, no credit in cash book. Where we have to take? We have to take it on the credit side only with an amount of rupees how much? 600. Okay, fine. Interest on overdraft charged by the bank. See, my dear kids, it is not a interest on your deposit. It is not a interest on your investment. If it is a interest on your investment or deposit, it is a receipt. But here the interest is on overdraft, means your expenses, your payment. Again the see the word charged means payment. Okay, was not recorded in the cash book. Matlab what? No payment in cash book. See, when no payment in cash book, what we have to do? No payment in cash book, no credit in cash book. So we have to take it on the credit side only, right? So let us write the point number G. Interest on overdraft not recorded in which book? In cash book. Now interest on overdraft means it is a payment. Not recorded in cash book means no payment in cash book, means no credit in cash book. We have to take it on the credit side. The amount is how much? 1,600. Fine, let me move on to the next concept. What happened here? Bank charges, what it is? Bank charges worth rupees 80 had been entered twice in the cash book. Bank charges means payment. Entered twice in the cash book means overpayment in cash book. Overpayment in cash book means over credit in cash book. When it is over credit, we have to take it in the opposite side. Okay, now let me complete this. I go for remaining things after some time. Okay, first let us complete what happened. In H point, let me write the first one. that is what? Bank charges, entered twice in which book? Cash book, right? So now bank charges means what? Payment. Entered twice in cash book means over payment in cash book, means over credit in cash book. We have to take it in opposite side, that is debit side. How much we have to write it on the debit side? It is 80 rupees dash. See, in the same H point, we have a one more concept. I didn't complete it fully, right? Now let us move on to that another part. Whereas insurance charges for rupees 70 directly paid by the bank. Who paid? Banker paid. Paid means what? Payment. Not at all entered in the cash book means what? No payment in cash book. See, no payment in cash book means no credit in cash book. So where we have to take? We have to take it on the same credit side only. Let us write with H point sub point 2. Insurance premium paid by whom? By bank, but not recorded where? In cash book. Am I right, my dear kids? Now insurance premium paid by bank is payment not recorded in cash book means no payment in cash book. Repeatedly I am explaining, we have to take it on the credit side of the cash book because it is not recorded in the cash book. The amount is 70 rupees. I hope you people are understanding in better way. H point is completed. Let me move on to the I. Credit side of bank column of the cash book. What side? Credit side. Was under cost. Under cost means what? Take it in what side? Same side. Same side means credit side only. Shall we write the answer for this particular point? That is I point. Credit side of cash book. What happened? Under cost. Under cost means we have to take it in same side, means credit side only. How much we have to take it on the credit side? How much we have to take it on the credit side? That is amount is, see how much amount is there? How much amount is being mentioned over there? Credit side 2000 rupees, right? How much we have to take? 2000 rupees. So let us write the 2000 rupees. Since the pen is not working, I am writing with my free hand. Fine. Shall we move on to the next concept, my dear kids? Writing last point. A bill for rupees 3000 discounted with the bank in May 2018. It is discounted. बाद में क्या हुआ? Dishonor हुआ. What is important? Discounted is not important. I already used to tell you engagement, marriage, divorce. Which is important? Now we are in the divorce stage. Then these two are not important, right? Divorced means, dishonored means payment. Noting charges 100 rupees. Now they didn't mention where the entry is made. See once, a bill of rupees 3000 discounted with the bank in May 18 dishonored. Now tell me, who is having a right to dishonor the check or bill? It is only banker, right? When dishonored means we can say that payment in passbook, because he didn't mention where the entry is being done, right? बाद में noting charges भी है 100. So it is a payment in passbook. See my dear kids, it is a payment in passbook. Passbook debit side में payment, credit side में receipt. What he is telling? Payment in passbook. When it is payment in passbook, where we have to take? We have to take it in opposite side, receipt side. How much we have to take? We have to take the bill amount 3000. What we have to take? The bill amount 3000 plus Noting charges is how much? I think noting charges is 100 rupees. So how much we have to take? 3100. In what side we have to take? Opposite side, because it is being entered in the payment side of the passbook, that is debit side of the passbook. We have to take it in opposite side. Shall we make the entry of this? That is J point, right? Bills dishonored on what date? On 30th June. Dishonored means payment. In which book? Passbook. What we have to take? We have to take the gross amount plus what? Plus noting charges. Fine. What is the gross amount of the bill? The gross amount of the bill is 3000 plus noting charges is 100. It comes to 3100. Debit in passbook, it is already debited. Now we have to take it in opposite side, credit side. I think, my dear kids, this completes all the transactions. Answer is also being mentioned as a 22,110. Let us see we are getting the same answer or not. Now we have to work out the total. Use the calci, work out the total. The total of debit comes to 39,480. How much? 39,480. Credit side total I already worked out. 17,370. What side is less? Credit side is less. So we can write credit balance as per. See, you started your problem with which book? BRS is started with which book? Passbook, right? Now we have to end with cash book. How much? The difference between these two? 22,110. I hope you understood, right? Thank you. Please like the videos, share it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Instagram, follow on it. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.